Today's the day we leave for Everest Base Camp.
But first, we have to fly from Kathmandu to Lukla, which we've heard is one of the most dangerous flights in the world. It's gonna be on this tiny plane and there should be a lot of turbulence because of all the big mountains that are around. Should be interesting since Kara loves turbulence so much.
I would like to be sedated until we get there, please. Definitely what I'm most nervous about on this whole trek.
With that said, we could not be more excited to start our trek.
Yay!
So while we're trekking, these 3 bags right here, the company that we're trekking with is going to store them in the hotel in Kathmandu, so they'll be there for us when we get back. And then these are the bags that we're taking with us. We both have one of these black bags that are going to be carried by a porter. So I felt really weird about the idea of hiring a porter and having somebody carry our stuff up the mountain. But the more research we did on it, it adds to the local economy here. It gives somebody a job to carry the stuff up the mountain. And we actually had a conversation with someone here that works at our hotel now that used to be a porter that said he actually misses trekking and being a porter and that he really enjoyed the job. So for all those reasons, we felt okay about hiring a porter, and we're really excited not to have to carry all the stuff in the big bag. So on a daily basis, we each have a day pack, and this is what we'll be carrying up the mountain. It just has like our camera gear, jackets, water, some snacks, so we really have the easy part of the job. Minus the fact that our body has never been acclimated to high altitudes before. So I think our porters will be running up the mountains with these giant bags, and we'll be huffing and puffing with these tiny ones. I'm gonna feel pretty bad about myself.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye!
There are no ATMs on the mountain, so we have to get all the cash that we need for the next 18 days before we get on this flight. We've already hit a slight snag. We've now tried to get cash out of 2 ATMs. Our plane leaves, I don't know, they told us it left at 9:30. It's already 9:35. Nobody seems to be panicking too much. Being told that we can get money in the city that we're flying to. There's one cash machine there, so we'll see. We just made it through security at the domestic airport. We set our bags down here between some potatoes and some carrots and some other stuff that I guess is going up to Everest as well. Today we're going to be flying Tara Airways to Lukla. I just talked to Sunam, our guide. He said it's going to be pretty windy today, so it should be an interesting flight.
This is our guide, Sunam. You can remember his name like Tsunami. He's going to be taking us up to Everest.
He is in charge of getting us there safely.
He's a pro. He's been almost 100 times.
Yes.
So, how will the flight be today?
Yeah, flight is pretty today.
Yeah.
So,
will it be bumpy?
Windy
it's gonna
today?
be bumpy, yeah.
Okay. We wanted to introduce him because you'll be seeing a lot of him the rest of the week.
Okay.
The rest of the 3 weeks. Yeah. We've been told that our flight might not leave right on time. We're supposed to leave at 9:30.
We just heard that the flight before ours got canceled due to high winds, and Sunam just told us that it might be 2 or 3 before we get to fly out.
Today we're going to be flying into Lukla, which is at about 2,900 meters, and then from there we have a 3-hour hike to the town of Phakding. And it's actually lower at 2,610 meters because you want to hike high and sleep low. Thank you.
We're getting on the bus?
That looks like us. Well, they drove us out on the runway to our airplane, and then we got out there, some guys yelled, "Windy, windy," and now we are returning to there. Back on the bus. Try number 2.
Yeah.
Stay together for us.
Namaste, bye.
Namaste, thank you. How you feeling?
This plane is so tiny. The pilot is right there. He's right there, I can see him.
And Kara, how many people are on this flight?
Should we sit up here, Joey?
10,
13.
12, 13.
I feel like that.
She's as excited as Kara is.
There's goggles for our ears. I feel like if I can't hear, I'll be less scared.
They put the calmest person on the plane in charge of getting us out of here in case something bad happens. Bye, good luck. That man right there is going to the top of Everest. So we are hiking 7 days to base camp so that our body can acclimate to the altitude. And that man back there is flying to base camp in a helicopter tomorrow. Because he's a real man.
This is Sumit. He is our reporter. He has really big muscles.
He is going to be carrying both of our gigantic bags up the mountain this week and making me feel terrible about myself the entire week.
But we are so grateful for him.
Thank you. These are our first steps on the way to Everest Base Camp. One of very, very many. We have to get some kind of card to like go up into the hike park. I don't really know. They're doing it all for us. We're currently passing our first yaks. What's up? Don't get me with that horn. Okay, so what are the prayer wheels? What do they signify?
It's like to purify your soul when you just run it out.
Okay,
Always from clockwise.
okay,
You have to turn it 1 or 3 or 5
okay.
times, so,
So always an odd amount.
yes.
This is the first of many scary swinging bridges.
Check this out. Whoa. Sunam just told us that the river that we just saw runs all the way from a glacier beside base camp.
With all the kingdom.
6,600?
Yes.
And what's the name of it?
Kusum Kangru. And in shortly you can go Kusum Kangru.
Our first major incline.
A short one.
Oh, good. Just warming us up. Those are the fastest moving clouds I've ever seen. Very interested to see what a tea house is like. Let's see our room for the night. Yeah, thank you.
Inside the bathroom.
Oh, that was comfy.
Yeah, actually the bathroom is here, so.
Oh, I have an in-suite bathroom.
Yes.
Nice. And I thought we were going to be roughing it.
Yeah, this is great.
Actually, in your package, it's just like the normal one.
Yeah.
So tonight you're gonna upgrade it. So.
Oh, thank you. We just finished our hike. It took a little under 3 hours, and it was like the fastest 3 hours of my life because I was just like looking up at the mountains and around at everything.
It was so beautiful, and I think it's only gonna get prettier. I really enjoyed seeing all the people who just live on this mountain. Like they're all sitting outside and all their little kids are running around.
We saw our first yaks. We saw tons of porters carrying like unbelievable amounts of stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We learned what Manny stones were. We saw lots of stupas. What an awesome first day.
Yeah, it's only gonna get better.
Now we're gonna get cleaned up. No, not cleaned up. We're just gonna put some warmer clothes on and then go get some dinner.
I'm so hungry. This is our first meal at a tea house. We decided to get the traditional dal bhat, I think is what it's called. We learned that you take the lentil soup and you put it on the rice and then just kind of eat it all together.
I didn't like that at all.
You can, there's a bug on my leg, sorry. What happened to our peanuts?
This is the bag of peanuts that we bought in Kathmandu, and it did not look like a balloon when we bought it. We're staying here.
Yeah.
How's day one of the trek?
Was I yawning when you asked me
Yeah.
that? It was great.